Today is a very special day, not only because I've recently ticked over 300,000 subscribers, thank you very much, 400,000 next. If you've not subscribed, you've missed the 300k club, but you can still be part of the 400k if you want. Anyway, that isn't why it's a special day. I think it's about 5 years. 5 years since I've been sent something to review from Arrma. They sent me the new Kraton 3S to have a look at. Sorry, the Mini Kraton 3S, or Mini Kraton, yeah, Mini Kraton 3S BLX. And I know absolutely nothing about this because it wasn't really on my radar. I'd seen when it was released, it looked really good, but I didn't really look at it any more than that. So it's going to be really cool to get it out of the box and have a look at it. And recently I did say as well, with all these minis coming out, that I just wasn't wowed with anything. So let's see if Arrma can wow me with this. I've had a few Arrmas in my time. They're really good. They're generally really tough. It says 50 plus mile an hour. It says real 50 plus mile an hour. They've been putting it on a lot recently, and nearly everything from Arrma that I've ever tested has always done what it says on the box or more. So I can believe that. We will test it at some point in this video. So like I said, I've not really been paying any attention to this, so it'd be good to get it out and have a proper look. Nice, it's got a centre diff showing you your speeds on here. So throttle positions, yes, the controllers on these have 3 throttle positions. Adrenaline mode 30 plus. What gets 50 then? 100%. Ah, I see, there's a power guard installed for chaos mode. Nice. Well, we'll be going straight to chaos mode. I'm not really interested in this sort of speed. My theory is go to the maximum speed you can, and then all the rest should tie up. I don't see any point in doing 6 speed runs. Just go as fast as you can, and then if you want to go slower, you can go slower. So I'm not sure what size this is. We'll put it next to a few of the minis just to get an idea of its size. But I think it's bigger than most. Oh, I don't know actually. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. Beautiful colour. Very nice. I think it comes in 3 different colours. It comes ready to run with a battery, and you can get one that hasn't got a battery and charger, and it's a little bit cheaper. We'll talk about price in a bit. Oh, very nice. There's your power guard. A little bit gimmicky, but I guess if you've got kids, you don't need to tell them about that until they're ready.
31, underwhelming, mate. 31! Told you. You're right, underwhelming. Why is anything 31? What battery? You got stock battery.
Whoa, all metal gears. This is 100% ready to run. Oh, you get a spare power guard as well. You better hide both of them. Comes with batteries for your charger. You got a charger for the actual car battery, a set of instructions, a little technical pack, just tells you how to get the body on and off. Shows you your gearing and stuff like that. Something about Spectrum smart batteries. I don't really use Spectrum batteries. Then you got the SLT2 controller, which has got the color-coded sticker on the tops. So if you have all 3 flavors of this, you can match it up to your controller. You get a little hex driver, and yeah, that's it. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is get the battery out. Oh, that's nice, look. Little brace underneath there on the chassis. Ah, there's a little push button just there. Push that. Lift the front, slide it out. Oh, that's nice. Look at all that frame under there then. So a little 2000 milliamp hour 3S IC2 connector. This is the charger. It's a USB-C, so it should charge pretty quick. If I use my power bank, we can see how much power it's drawing. That is charging pretty quick. It says 2 amp max, 20 watts. Well, 20 watts, there you go. They're not lying on there either. It's got a nice stance about it. Well, it's a Mini Kraton. The Kraton always looked good. And this does just look like a Mini Kraton. So yeah, it looks good. Suspension does feel really nice. The shocks, I'll show you them in a minute. They're all metal and they're color coded as well. Oh, hang on, look. There you can see at the back. Fully adjustable metal shocks. Tyres feel good. So you've got foams in there. They're vented. Looks like they're gonna hook up nice. You got some roof skids there. You got that recognisable Kraton spoiler on the back. Big bumper up front. Those metal gears sound chunky. One-handed. Yeah. So we're still going with the 2-in-1 system on this. That is a 2-in-1 ESC and receiver. It's not everyone's favourite. I believe it did cause some issues in there. 1/10 scale stuff I didn't have an issue in the Quake, and hopefully with this being smaller and lighter, it also won't cause any issues in this. I say cause issues, I mean for me it was just the low voltage cutoff was set too high, so you wouldn't get that much runtime. Chaos mode advisory, extreme power. There's your little motor under there and fan. Looks like you got a nice size battery tray. Easy to release, just push that, lift up. But yeah, nice size battery tray. I don't know whether it'd take a regular size battery, but it's quite deep in there. So there is probably some you can get. You've got that tub design chassis. Now this isn't part of the Grom range. It's not a Kraton Grom. It's the Kraton Mini, or the Mini Kraton. So although there's going to be some bits and pieces that are probably interchangeable with a Grom, again, I'm just taking some guesses here, it isn't part of the Grom range. Got some little mud guards at the back there. It's in that chassis brace underneath. That is a nice addition. Standard kind of looking A-arms, metal CVDs, same up front. Servo is under the ESC. I think that is about it. So as far as size goes, that's the MJX Hypergo, probably one of the best ones they do, 3S, and it's pretty much exactly the same. It's a tiny bit bigger, but pretty much same size as that. And then you've got the Granite Grom, which you can see is a lot smaller. And then this one's been doing the rounds in various different disguises, but this is the UDI-RC, or the Maverick do one as well, and I think someone else does one. And the Mini Kraton is a little bit bigger than that. So that's kind of where it sits. And there it is on a 1/10 scale Big Rock. Give you some sort of idea of how small it is. Right, battery has charged. And, oh, is it a little button? Is that it? Oh. Tiny little button in there. Steering feels pretty good. Strong. Has it got... Yeah. So we got stability, or DSC, whatever it's called. Usually has, if you go like that and press power, that's level 3. Level 4. Level 1, which is off. What was it on? 2, wasn't it? Right, we'll leave it on 2, see what happens. Right, this is 50% without chaos mode. Oh, that seems fast, even without chaos mode. 75. Oh my word. 100. Wow. That's fast, even without this plug in it. So... where does that go? Let me check. Right, I need to make sure I don't put it in the wrong hole. Family friendly, this channel. Right. Chaos mode activated. Whoa. Oh my word. Oh my word. Right, let's go. Well, out of all the minis I've tried in more recent times, this is definitely the easiest to just fling around. Hooks up nice. As long as you're a little bit gentle on the throttle, it doesn't flip itself on the roof. Rolling start. Come on. Oh, close. 49. 79 kilometers an hour. Are we giving it that? 49? I mean, it's 16 or 17 degrees today. If we're in the 20s, like mid-20s, I think that would have been 50. Anyway, while we're here, let's run this pack down on this little bit of waste ground. Right then, let's see how it gets on this surface. The big stuff over here isn't too bad. The little stuff can sometimes struggle to keep in a straight line, being a shorter wheelbase. This is a really quite a slippery surface, although I think we're doing all right. Now, I've had a bit of time to think about this, or to watch some stuff on these. I've seen a few things. One of them is the suspension. the shocks seem to push the C-clips off, or E-clips, depending on where in the world you are, which causes the suspension, I'm struggling, causes the suspension to go all bouncy, because obviously you then lose the piston. And I've also seen some stuff on the servo horn, like braking, and the trim like wandering off on the steering. I have noticed that when I was doing the speed run. I did notice that was clean. I did notice that I had to keep trimming it. Oh man, this jumps really well. Pretty easy to control and pretty easy to correct in the air as well. Just had to re-trim it again, so definitely seems an issue. See how it gets on this berm. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Remember, one-handed. I'm not trying to flex that I can drive one-handed, I'm just saying that all you're seeing on here is one-handed driving, which is obviously just not as easy to control anyway. But this thing's beautiful. So I did check the suspension before I came out to make sure it was all right, and it is at the moment all right. You can tell that those shocks are working. So we'll keep running it. We'll do some bigger jumps and stuff, and then I'll check it again. Oh, it goes on this berm though really well. Look at that. Just sucks itself down and goes. Very nice. Definitely an issue with that steering. Look at it now, I've not touched anything. You can see the wheels are turned, and as soon as I drive it, look. I straightened it, done 2 jumps, and now look, now it's going the other way. Ugh, come on. So I've had a few big jumps now, a few big crashes, and the suspension's still feeling all right actually. Yeah, suspension still good. Let's finish off with a couple of big jumps, and then we'll take it to a skate park and see if we can really test it. Although on this terrain, in this environment, seems good. Oh, that grass is quite long down there. Might not be able to hook up the big jump. Oh, not bad. You can sometimes get a nice entry into the berm here. No, grass is too long. Whoa, that was big. That one, good. That one, good. That one, good. This one, not good. That's definitely going to ruin your day. I mean, it was a big jump, but that's what these are designed for, right? I was going to say this is the best mini basher I've ever driven or ever tested, but I can't really call it the best ever if it's got issues with the steering and the shocks. Let's get it to the skate park, give it some serious abuse. We know the shocks are going to break, but let's just see how tough it actually is. So far, super impressed with how it drives. It's definitely the best handling, best driving Mini that I've tested. I might see if I can fix that before we go to the skate park. The others, still good. So here's the issue. The C-clip, or the E-clip, has come off. It looks like actually, yeah, it's maybe broken or bent a little bit, which obviously means the piston now moves up and down, which gives you that bouncy suspension. Now here's something that I think is definitely worth mentioning. This is the second time I've had this happen to me on an RC car. Out of every single one I've ever reviewed or ever driven and tested, this is the second time that almost the exact same thing has happened. And what's interesting is the first time it happened was only a few weeks ago with a brand new release from FTX. That's got me thinking, is it an Arrma problem? was an FTX problem, or is it a manufacturing problem, i.e. the Chinese manufacturers have started using a different type of E-clip or C-clip? Has the process for these been changed recently, like when they're being mass produced? I expect there's a factory that makes an absolute ton of these. Is it that's the problem? It's definitely worth thinking about, although that wasn't that hard to break. So if Arrma have done some serious testing on these, then I'd expect they at least would have had one shock break. I've seen quite a few videos now where the shocks are breaking on quite a few of them. Anyway, I'm going to get this fixed, see if I've got a spare one or one that'll fit, and then we'll get it to the skate park. So the last time I was at a skate park with a little Mini, I'm pretty sure I was not all that impressed, and I said nothing's wowed me at the moment with the Mini stuff. Well, this has. In its working form, it has impressed me. The amount of control you've got, the drivability of it, it's just, yeah, it's way above all the other ones. 50 miles an hour and you can control it really well. A lot of the others I found were flipping on their roof, or you had to turn them down to get the most out of them. This one, it's fine, and even with the steering a little bit dodgy, you can still get it going in a straight line. Ooh. Even on that gravel surface with the steering going out of trim, I was still able to drive it straight and hit the ramps. Loads of air control. It's a little bit bouncy when it lands. Backflips are so easy. It does just glide as well. Very nice at jumping. Normal jumps, nothing crazy. Wanted to try the big jump over there, but someone's playing basketball. I think this has got the ability to get into that basketball court off that jump, but we'll go for def jump. 50 miles an hour should clear this easily. Whoa! I ran out of wheel speed for a backflip. I came in too hot. There we go. Let's go for a mega backflip. That's definitely going to have killed the shocks. Flat landing from that height. Look, that's all right. No? Oh, we're all good. It's all good. That was a monster jump. Let's get another one in. There's a big jump we can do here. The furthest I've got is onto this ramp. Oh man. Yeah, there we go, that's gone. That one's all right. It's just that one again. I didn't have a clip small enough, so I just reshaped the one that came off. That was some heavy hits though. I'm taking that as a landing. Was that 4? That went a long way. Whoa! Do you think all 4 are gone now? Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Watch how high this thing goes. And get flat out on this ramp. It goes so high. Oh, landed again. I mean, it's bouncy, but we can still drive it home. Conclusion, is it acceptable for Arrma to release this Mini Kraton with such a, I'd say, such a serious like defect? Yes, it was some hard bashing, some hard hits, but that was only 2 packs. 1 pack at the dirt track, 1 pack at the skate park. That rear one has lost both of its clips and it's like completely detached. And then obviously there's the wandering steering. The truck is absolutely mega. I love how it drives. It's really quick. And not only is it really quick, you can drive it really quick as well. It's super stable. It handles really well. It's easy to drive. There is a chance that the one they done all the testing on was built slightly different to the mass-produced one. And I know Arrma do some mega testing on stuff. Well, they used to. I was good friends with one of the old testers for Arrma, and he used to say how much testing they do before release. So I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked if that wasn't something that they found. But anyway, it's a mega truck, completely let down by the suspension.